Speed reps. Okay, that's what we're going to go over now. Speed reps. What are they? When are they used, and why do we use them? Imagine that you just went through your cycle, say a 6 or 8 week cycle of strength building. 5x5, 8x3s, 8x5s, 10x2s. Things that have taxed the body. The body needs to have some weight taken off of it. But we need to get faster because the strongest athlete in the gym is not the best athlete on the field. Understand, this is for sport training. This isn't about hypertrophy or getting bigger. This isn't about getting leaner. This is how do we create more speed in whatever movement we're using. You're gonna see these in squats. You're gonna see them pretty much in bench press. There's a few other ways that you can use them. But now what we wanna do is try to say, if I can bench 225, 265, 300, how do I move it faster? How do I come off the line and hit harder, okay? It's gonna look like I'm actually throwing the weight. It may even come out of my hand a little bit. This is not a technique that you're gonna do with a new kid. This is for somebody who has good control of the bar, good control of their body. Whatever you do, this technique is not for everybody, okay? If you're gonna try it, make sure you're in advance because it's not for a basic athlete. What we're gonna do is take, say, a 5-second rep scheme. We're gonna try to get as many reps in 5. Or we're gonna say we're gonna do 5 reps and make sure that that last rep we're still blowing it. The moment that the speed of the bar slows down, we're done, even if that's at 3 reps. You're gonna be 50% on this stuff. Until you get really good at creating speed with it, 50%, 60% is probably gonna be the max you're gonna be able to actually go with it. What you're gonna notice is that I'm not gonna come down and bounce it off my chest, okay? I'm gonna be actually catching the weight on the way down so that now my body has to absorb load. We have to create that power as we're coming down, okay? It's the stretch and reflex. The harder I throw a basketball down, the higher it will go because that ball has to absorb. So now I'm making my body absorb more load, okay? The more I can absorb without it bouncing, because this is not a bouncing rep, even if it looks like it, it's not a bouncing rep. When I go to drive that bar up on the concentric part, it may be normal for a person's feet to come off the ground just a little bit because they're driving so hard, okay? That's normal too. Again, we're gonna come down, this is about creating speed. It looks like it's a very sloppy form, that it's just something you'd see some person that's never been in the gym for. But these are a 2-week phase when we now try to take all the strength that we build up, and now we got to create speed with the strength. Because remember, if you can bench 400 pounds, but the guy next to you is creating more force, and he only benches 300 pounds, the 300-pound bencher is going to play in front of you. Some of the things I'm going to tell you, be very controlled, make sure you're warmed up, but these have a very strong place.